Ooh, chat popping off quick. Hey guys, GriffinOni here. Welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to be doing more Pokemon Legends ZA. We've pretty much gotten through all the main stuff in the story, but as I kind of said earlier, I had said that if I was going to do any more Legends ZA, I would only do it if I found extra time after I finished editing for the day, and I did. I did find some extra time because I was working on what would it be, episode 46 of my Pokemon Heart Gold Let's Play, and it's one of those things where it 46 didn't take very long. It's relatively short compared to some of the other stuff I did, so we're gonna take advantage of the extra time and play some more Legends ZA. Hello Colorado Boy, hello Alan Williams. So let me get things going here and get back to work, and yeah, we'll resume our time in Legends ZA. The main thing that we're going to focus on today is kind of hunt for different things during the daytime, and then at night we will concentrate on doing battles, because we do need to work through the Infinite ZA Royale. I am also going to be modifying my team quite considerably, actually, because at this point we are in the end game, and I need to kind of think about the long run with respect to kind of everything that's coming out. Will you fight viewers in ZA or just side quests? I may fight the viewers another time. I'd like to focus on getting the Infinite ZA Royale done because we still need to get Floette unlocked. So that's going to be the main point of concentration. Sorry I had to go back and forth with the Switch 2. The controllers I disconnected from the console were out of power, so I need to get it done. Jennifer Hannah just subscribed. Thank you very much, Jennifer Hannah. Appreciate that. Whoop. Oops, I screwed up with my projector here. Hold up. I have way too many layers here. Source projector on full screen display 1. There we go. God bless. Yeah, I'm sorry, Colorado Boy. I gotta think about the long run here, because we're not sure. I don't know when the new content for Legends ZA is gonna come out, but I do know that in the new content, we are going to be dealing with Pokemon whose levels exceed 100. And again, I want to get Floette. Like, you don't understand. I've been waiting 13 years to get Floette. I was here when X and Y came out. I existed in this world the whole time that we waited for Floette to come out. Which I can't even say that's the case for everyone that's watching. How many sets of subs on stream, and will you make a long-term video out of it? Oh, that's a new thing. There's a little red thing. So let's see, Colorado. We are currently at 2,007 subscribers. So if you want me to do Silk Song, I need 93 more subscribers. And depending on how things go, I might do a long video out of it. It really depends on how things go with Silk Song. It depends on my overall experience with it. But yeah, 93 more subscribers is what I need if you want me to do Silk Song. Okay, so let's do a little work here. So like I said, we do need to make some changes to the party because I need optimal power here. So are you doing a Hollow Knight stream too? I might. Again, let's get to 2,100 subscribers, then I'll work out the specifics. All right, let me think. So Zygarde is definitely going to be our best option in terms of dealing with dragons. So get Gardevoir out. Uganium can stick around for now. I need to find a suitable replacement for Talonflame. Any recent shinies? Not since the last stream. The very last stream that we had was the shiny Kakuna. Like I said, I've been mostly concentrating on editing in the past few days, but also I did a live stream of Claire Osborne's Expedition 33, which, despite my minor frustrations, I have mostly had a good time with it. Yeah, I mean, it's still like such a solid team I have. But I think long term, I think Tepe's going to be better for my purposes here. You want shiny? I got plenty of. I'm good, Colorado. I have plenty of shinies, just not in this game. I have literally hundreds of shinies sitting in my bank, so I'm not going to stress over it too much. So we need to get Tepig involved and Zygarde. Well, Zygarde just needs a Zygarde as well. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to go to the Pokemon Center. All right, and that should do it as far as is concerned. Let me just check one thing. Okay, we're good. We are all good. So let's see. Yes, we still need to get Charmander from Wild Zone 20. I want to check on Tepig. Let's evolve it real quick. Get it into Emboar. That way we can concentrate on using the Emborite on top of everything else. Alright, Pignite, Power Punch, then evolve Pignite again. Where did I get Pokemon gone because Mayor Zygarde? God bless. Alright, Key Crash on Emboar. Now we need to invest some resources here. Let's give Emboar some base points for its attack. Get some HP up as well. And give it the Adamant Mint as well. All right. And then let's burn our candies here. All right, ideas for new moves. So close, chat. We almost got to the nicest level. Also, why 292 special Diamond Zygarde? Just why? You might as well have just given him a gun. I mean, it is a giant cannon, so tomato, tomato. All right, let's give it to Emborite. And then Zygardeite. All right, doubling our progress here. All right, and we got to level 35 in the progress here, so got the Giga Impact TM as well. You ever gonna play Pokemon too many types? Maybe. I really want to, if I do Pokemon too many types, I want to get Expedition 33 dealt with first, because that game has kind of been on my radar for several months now, and I really do want to play that. And again, the main reason I'm not playing it right now is because I want to kind of do more chill streams during the weekdays. But yeah, I'll definitely consider Pokemon too many types. Oh, let's actually update Embor's moveset as well. Okay, let's give it close combat and nope. Close combat and heat crash, head smash. There we go. Gardevoir, you are floating. Okay, who's winning the Game of the Year awards? Hollow Knight, Silson, Expedition 33. I'm probably gonna, like, I'm going with Expedition 33, if I'm being perfectly frank. It's like, I've only gotten a little ways into it, and I'm already, like, pretty invested, so. Okay, let's go. Also, the interesting thing about the interesting about alpha Pokemon is that they are they're functionally different in this game in comparison to Legends Arceus, because Legends Arceus just kind of had like higher stats for alpha Pokemon as a whole, like their effort values were distributed and assembled differently. But in the case of Legends ZA, it mainly came down to the alpha Pokemon having incredibly high HP effort values. I think like they're maxed out on their HP effort values, which is why they hit so hard. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, let's go. There we go. All right, hold up, hold up, hold up. Come on, Charmander. There we go. Now we have Charmander nice and properly. So let's step out for a second. And we need to go to a Pokemon Center to heal, because like I said, we need to concentrate on the battles. Turn on my game volume because it's hard to hear myself. Shouldn't affect you guys though. Basically just turned on my headphones. Okay. Oh, interesting. There are 2 battle zones, I just noticed. There are 2 whole different battle zones. It's like, were there always multiple? Oh, you know what? What's on my mind? Let's give Zygarde some it's a little just you know, just a little, just a few more base points for a special attack stat. Boom, baby. All right, let's go. Because yeah, we gotta work toward that 50K again. Thousand arrows can work on Skarmory. The nice thing about 1,000 arrows, it kind of lets me just snipe my enemies like quite easily, if I'm being honest. Just casually use Corn Force on Delibird. All right, so we're at 8,500 points there. Okay, so now I need to knock out opponents use electric type moves, so let's switch out to Ampharos. Yeah, you totally don't see me, but I see you. Also, I figured out why, so like, Mega Starmie, I acknowledged before that it gained like a higher boost to its base stats in comparison to other Megas, and I think I've worked out the reason why that is. And this is a kind of a terrifying thought. So technically, Mega Starmie is not the only Mega Pokemon to have gotten a higher boost to its base stat total than 100. Because Mega Mawile in this game also got a higher boost to its base stat total, which it did not in the original game that it was a thing in. But I've worked out the reason why that is. The reason why Mega Mawile has a higher boost to its stat total is because in this game, it does not have its ability Huge Power. So they try to make up for that by giving Mega Mawile a higher boost to its stat total, which means that there's a definite possibility that Mega Starmie could have Huge Power or something comparable in nature. And I'm just saying, if Mega Starmie gets Huge Power, we might as well just pack it up now, guys. Like, I can't say for certain that's the case, but I can't say for certain that's not. Okay, that absolutely should not have worked. I just Thunderbolted that Pinsir through a building. Alright, let's switch to Emboar. And Mega Shinka. There's our Sage Mode Emboar. Alright. I want to check one other thing while it's on my mind. Yeah, it only gets Breaking Swipe. Why? It's so weird that Ampharos does not get Dragon Pulse, because in other games it does. Oh. I got done caught. Bam, baby. All right, and we're good to level 69, chat. Everyone hype in the chat. Let's go. Dang it. Okay, well. Not expecting that, to be sure. Why? At the very least, don't have to Glalie use an explosion immediately. All right, let's switch. Heal up Embor. All right. God, I love that profile pic for Embor. It's actually really good. All right, come over here and punch him really hard. There we go. All right, Crocodile. Let's switch to Gully Wash, please. Because Gully Wash has got to do his Gully Wash thing. All right, okay. Interest, let's go. All right, let's go here. We gotta land hits at water type moves. But we don't necessarily need to beat them with them. No. How do you get Zygarde? So you kind of pretty much have to get to the very end of the game. So once you kind of get to the end game, you unlock the Infinite ZA Royale, and you need to beat the first opponent in the Infinite ZA Royale. Then head back to Hotel Z, and L will challenge you to a battle. And if you beat him, then you unlock the opportunity to fight Zygarde in Area 20, and then once you do that, then you'll get Zygarde. The real tricky part is unlocking Floette, because that is considerably more tedious, which is why we're relegating it to streams like this. So I hope that helped you. I'm chill. Nope. All right, there's that. No liquidation. So it's kind of brought to my attention earlier that Future Sight is not very good in this game, which I'm inclined to agree on. All right, got that one taken care of. Not sure if we're going to be able to get the next 50,000 double before the sun comes up. I've got to really buckle in if I want that to happen, but... Thousand arrows, let's go. Finally a Pokemon stream. Yeah, like I said, I would do, I said I was going to do more Legends ZA as long as I had some extra time after editing, which today I did. So we're going to be working on getting through more of the Infinite ZA Royale tonight. Just casually hang out and discuss Pokemon and get Zygarde out of there because lest I incur the effect of Perish Song. Nope. Okay. All right, Core and Force, so let's go. All right, here we go. Boom, baby. How was my day? It was fine. I had a headache earlier, which kind of annoying, but fortunately I did have some had some ibuprofen to deal with it. So Nihil Light, burn. I'm just trying to get through this week very carefully. Friday, I really have to kind of take it easy, or rather as easy as I can, because Saturday I'm gonna be heading out of town to visit my folks, and that involves me waking up at 2 in the morning to go to the airport to see them, which I don't want to do. Nihil Light again. Dang it. All right, let's see here. Overkill. Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah, Nihil Light, end all of your existence. But the overkill is probably going to be necessary when when the new content releases and we got to face Pokemon that are higher than level 100. So I do not care. And just in time for daybreak to nearly hit, which means, chat, we can now do another challenge and inch a lot closer to getting that Floette. It's like, yeah, it's too much power. I don't care. So, someone kind of pointed out, or rather in a video I saw, so it's not clear if like Zygarde is related to everything, but one thing that was pointed out to me is Zygarde, in addition to like being the source of Z moves, possibly, or at least getting power from the Z moves. It also could have taken in power from the Dynamax phenomenon with Eternatus, because when you Dynamax a Pokemon and like it's fully maxed out its Dynamax power, its HP stat doubles. And if you look at Zygarde statistically, whenever it goes from its 10% form to its 50% form, and also its 50% form to its complete form, each time it does that, its base HP stat doubles. So Zygarde really could be just like an amalgamation of all the powers in one Pokemon. Like, it really is a definite possibility now. Okay. So we need to go to the Pokemon Center. We need to heal up, just like Floette the God is. That's just how he is. Zygarde do be God, though. Well, he's a higher set toll than God, anyway. All right. Oh, guess I lost a Pokeball earlier. All right, let's just double check to see what all is in. Well, it's on 20 because you never know. God dang. That may be something worth considering. Hold up. What's up, Kaden? Bulbasaur, you're really not a priority right now. Sorry. Oh God, Flareon knows Fire Fang. I mentioned it in my Let's Play Pokemon Heart Gold, but it's so frustrating that Flareon only knows Fire Fang as a physical fire type attack in that game. It's really frustrating. Oh, dang. Oh. Gully Wash, please. I just want to have some good alpha Pokemon to maybe have some fun with in the competitive side later on. Or not. We can just have my Pokemon die unnecessarily. That works too. Good to see that those specific aspects of my stream are working here. It's a mini Gully Wash. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Just had to double check before we moved on. Okay, let's go to Corsatico and see what all... well, who's our next opponent going to be? I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out. Oh, right, I have to go inside the building. My mistake. I'm gonna do one quick thing here. Do you want to change the guards? Moves here. Yeah, Land's Wrath is not that great of a move, I'm being brutally honest, but that's alright. Yeah, let's do it. So who are we fighting today, boys? Ah, Grizel. So that is the match number 2. If I win this time, you have to come work at Nova Cafe as my lackey. Alright, so this may be a little trickier than the last one, but I still don't think it's going to be that difficult. Also, one thing that was pointed out to me, so it's interesting that Grizel uses Quick Balls, because that is meant to be reflective of her nature of being kind of being more quick on her feet and not really prone to thinking things through. All right, let's go. Time for a proper demonstration of Mega Zygarde's power. Just ultimate cannon. 1,000 arrows. Perish. Probably give you some attack, big guy. Yeah, Protect. You thought Protect was gonna work against Nihil Light? Not likely, my guy. All right, let's go. We've got to win this. Then we get back serving coffee with you. Unfortunate. Why can we not get a mega ring like that? That's so more practical than the bracelet that we have to wear. Nope. You actually managed to knock out God. It only took all of your Pokemon to do it, but you did it. Unfortunately, you may have defeated God, but you will never defeat the King. It's ridiculous. Me losing repeatedly? This just doesn't happen. It's like the third time I've beaten you. Congratulations, you now claim victory in 2 award matches. Here's your reward. 5 bottles of zinc. 10 pieces of EXP candy medium. Lee? Alright, so now we can try our hand at another reward. No, I don't want to talk to you. There's a whole other person I'm clearly want to talk to. Alright. While we're here, let's try to get some more get some mega shards and mega stones. So Salmon site, Metagross site. I'm an idiot. I gotta go to sleep. If I will be late to my flight at 1 a.m. Ah, dang, man. That's rough. Let's see, Galadite. I want that. What is my new favorite Mega Phalanx? Like there's no competition. Like Mega, as far as the new Megas are concerned, Mega Phalanx is like top tier. It's so nice. All right, take care, Gecko. Really hope that flight goes well for you, because I certainly can't get up that early for a flight, but I have every confidence that you can. So rest well, buddy. All right. Let me double check and see. Okay. So let's head to Wild Area 10 and work on getting a Dynamo here. Yours is Greninja. Yeah, Greninja's a good one to be sure. I could definitely recognize the appeal of Greninja. I'm very divided on the Greninja because like part of me still prefers Ash Greninja, but I definitely recognize its intrinsic like the intrinsic appeal of both ends. Ah, there you are. Give me that Dynamo, baby. Let's go. All right. Looks like we have gotten level 36, which means we get our bottle caps. So if we get to the next one, we can get close combat. Very useful TM. I remember back in the day where it wasn't a TM. You just had to be good enough. Let's see how efficient Zygarde can get rid of these. There we go. What's my favorite pseudo legendary? That's a good question. I mean, a lot of pseudo legendaries are good, though. I will admit that most of the recent ones have not been stellar. I would say Garchomp overall is my favorite pseudo legendary. If not Garchomp, then Metagross. The only thing that Metagross really has over Garchomp for me is Like, its shiny is way better than Garchomp's. Here's the Garchomp. Nice, we're on the same wavelength then. What is my, how many shinies do I have? In this game, specifically, I only have 2 shinies. But I also have not been really going out of my way to shiny hunt. One, because I don't have the shiny charm yet, and 2, I was kind of more focusing on kind of completing the main story. And so, the only 2 shinies I have are, the Shiny Mareep that like you're guaranteed to get from the side quest, and then while I was right as I was about to fight Yveltal, a shiny Kakuna appeared, and so I caught that. I think it's appropriate for Zygarde to be doing this. Okay, let's go. So... okay, so that one can only be found at night. I've not gotten Garchomp. Not Garchomp. Garchomp is your 3rd favorite Pokemon. That's cool. I'm not sure where Garchomp would be. I'm like, I can't say really Garchomp's in my top 10 because like there are some Pokemon that I just really love to death. But Garchomp's definitely the top 100, if not the top 50, because there's so many. I mean, literally over 1,000 Pokemon. There's just so many Pokemon I love. Okay, Scyther is not here yet, so. Alright, we got some more EXP Candy Smalls. Don't really need that, but... it's still trying. Heracross is like, come back and fight me! Okay, 18 we've also not completed, so let's see what else needs to be found there. Oh, right, it's Noivern, right? Alright, let's go. What is my favorite mythical Pokemon? It's a tricky thing, because, the definition of mythical Pokemon has kind of changed over time. So... if we're thinking about what objectively qualifies a mythical Pokemon, I would say Mew. Only because, like, Mew is literally all the Pokemon and can split into any other Pokemon. So if I feel bored with Mew's appearance, I could just be like, oh, I think I'll have Mew be Marshadow today. And if I want, I could be like, I could have Mew be Gardevoir and Lopunny. No, for no specific reason. But that is something I could do. How are we doing? All right, there we go. I got Noivern. Well, see, Melton's a very interesting case because Melton, it's very, I think it's reasonable enough to question whether or not Melton properly counts as a mythical Pokemon, because really it's just a Pokemon that they introduced in Pokemon Go that they then decided needed to be relevant to the plot, or at least featured in the show. Which, again, I don't hate it too much, and it is what it is. I think it's a fine design. I just think that there isn't as much to Milton as people think that there is. I do like how it's actualized in the anime. I think they handled that very well. Okay, we need this, and then Rotoglide. And we're gonna grab this and pick that up as well. More colorful screws, baby. We need those. But since it's nighttime, let's go ahead and work on some more battles. Alright, sneak up and start battles for your opponent notices you. How in the hell do you not see Zygarde coming? Like, seriously. That would get anyone's attention, I feel. Oh no, a fairy type. Whatever will I do? I guess I'll just Mega Evolve Zygarde and use a Dragon type move that is actually usable on fairy types. So powerful, I can even show the animation for it. Okay. Alright, Emboar is leveled up. Yeah, that should have just blown a hole clean through the building. Oh, cool. Nihilite. I'm a use. So you have Dragon Rush. That's cute. All right, we need to get some more cards. Land hits and ice type moves. All right, so it may be best to switch to Gully Wash here. 3 balls of Carbos. Mega Zygarde, you good? Damn. Alright, takes care of Excadrill. Alright, so we just need a land, hits the ice type moves. That can be done. Alright, there's another card right over there. Want to grab that. Use super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. I can make that happen. Alright, turn the other way. It's me, Grass Pig. You now have to touch grass even for 1 millisecond and then get back on the game. Not really gonna happen, but appreciate the invitation. Besides, even if I did win to go touch grass, how could I possibly validate that? Alright, max potions. Dang it! Alright, super effective moves then. You got 3 out of 9,999 streamers to touch grass. Doesn't that just mean that the 9,996 streamers refuse to do what you told them to do? Okay, let's see. That's a poison move. That can't be done. Lancer effective hits a water type moves. I can do that. Need to find a good target for that. All right, let's go Heracross. Pound him. Oh, I can make that happen. Gully Wash. There we go. All right, 7,500 points. Let's go. Now we can get 2 more cards. Okay, sneak up battles using psychic type moves. I don't have the means to do that right now because I took Gardevoir out of the party. What do we got? Land hits a Mega Evolved Pokemon. We could do that. Let's see if I can't switch out the psychic card for something else. There we go. All right, let's do this one and then switch to hello? Okay, that's cute. Fairy, what am I gonna do? Blast you into next week. You literally switched to a fairy because you thought you'd be safe. Yeah, no. All right, now 3,500. Now we're just over halfway done. Okay, switch to Gully Wash and restore. Well, we all knew that was gonna happen. All right, let's go. We just need to land 2 more ice punches and then we'll be good. Then we can focus on other things. All right, there we go. All right, let's do another Flare Blitz here. There we go. We gotta work on our knocking out with fire type moves now. All right, 20,000 left to go. I just can't win. All right, there we go. At least Embor's catching up quickly. There we go. Dang it. What? Where'd my Pokemon cut-up card? Kind of feel like I was the victor in that situation, but... There we go. Yeah, if I can just knock out Pokemon Fire type moves just like 3 more times, then I will, well, I'll basically be done with this night. Then we can do another challenge run. Oh, just barely. All right, that's 3. That's 1. That's 2. Unfortunately, should not have a 3rd Pokemon for me to knock out, so. I just gotta do it one more time. Boys is already at level 90. I know it doesn't really matter in the long run because in the long run, we got to focus on getting everyone to level 100. But still nice to see that we're making progress in that respect. Oh, Halucha, you got a Mega Evolve? Nope. All right. All right, so since we knocked out points with 10 fire type moves, we got another 22,000 points. Let's go, baby. Challenger's ticket. All right. All right, I'm still going to concentrate on getting as many battles in as I can because, frankly, I still need to... Still got to grind on the battles because if you did not know, one of the requirements for this game is that you ultimately have to beat 1,000 trainers. And... I can't say for certain I'm going to get to that unless I actually make the effort to fight all these trainers. Defeating 10 trainers in a row only amounts to 1% of the progress in that regard. Alright, 1,000 waves. What? Oh. Whoops. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know that there was one down there. Die. I imagine like someone from the if we were actually able to inflict genuine property damage to the bullets, I imagine there'd be like some community that's like, look, we get it, you save the city, you earn Zygarde's respect, but you're gonna stop using the hill light when you're on the roof. People have lives to live. All right, let's go, boys. Pop goes the Chestnut. All right, let's go. No. Let's go. Well, that's not really going to be helpful. Do I have a shiny Dratini? Not in this game. I do not. I was actually shown a way to get Shiny Dratini the other day, at least an expo that you can take advantage of to get that. Like, imagine you're just competing in this battle royale, and then all of a sudden, this random dog walks up to you and just starts unleashing arrows from the sky. I'd be so mad. Thank you very much, Stevie. I appreciate you following from TikTok. I highly encourage you, well, I appreciate you following me on Twitter. I also highly encourage you to follow me on Twitch and YouTube. What's up, average aging guy? That sounds iffy out of context, but you know what I mean. How's my day been going? It's been going pretty all right. Made some decent progress in the Infinite ZA Royale here, and I was able to get some good work done at my job. Although I had definitely had a headache earlier. I had to take some ibuprofen to deal with that, but I'm feeling better now that the pain juice has helped with that. Oh wow, you noticed me. Whatever will I do? Yeah, my Pokemon we caught off guard. Not the insane god that. Oh my god! But like, whoa, whoa! Mega Zygarde be spinning. YouTube, nice. All right, Dawn's gonna approach relatively soon, but again, just want to keep working at this until we're totally finished here. Oh god, the painters. I do not like I like the painters, but god, hot air balloon man. Listen, he's a Zeppelin man. But you're right. But also that hot air balloon man has the, like, far and away the absolute highest special attack out of any Pokemon, period. Let's try to get one more win in here. If we can get to 20, they'll put us at 2% in progress in that respect. And also, just generally, make me feel better about myself. What is my rank? So I'm in the post game right now. So right now we're in the Infinite ZA Royale. So I've already, like, I've entirely completed the game. So ranks don't necessarily matter. It's just that you have to keep doing the challengers tickets in order to kind of make progress in the Infinite ZA Royale and keep fighting trainers. And once we do 15 challengers tickets in the Infinite ZA Royale, then we get AZ's Floette. And also I got to grind in preparation for the inevitable DLC that's going to come out relatively soon. What's up, Matt Kamal? Oh, online rank. I don't think it's particularly high. I'm pretty sure I only got it as high as I needed to get it for the sake of unlocking the Delphox site. When I was streaming online stuff previously, I was only kind of doing what I needed to get the rewards I wanted. Because like as much as as fun as the online mode is, it's not my personal favorite thing to do in this game. At least just wasn't the priority. I definitely can knock that out, but I just kind of wanted to focus on other things while I can. But your A rank? Nice, dude. Good on you for putting in the effort. Bird, I don't care right now. Okay. Oh, I can't fast travel while I'm being spotted. Okay, well, then I'm out. I'll just go the old-fashioned way. Well, actually, I need to go to the Pokemon Center because a lot of my Pokemon a lot of them are hurt. Some of them are low in HP. I'm pretty sure Boyce is still on fire. Okay. All right, let's do Barsodico again, and let's go. You have a big gift for me? Let's see. Yes, Lida. That means, it's a trade. I appreciate the trade offer. I'm not gonna do any trades right now, Stevie. It's not really my priority. I appreciate the offer though. Get ready to check out Mega Starmie's dance moves. Oh, sweet Jesus, that's right. She evolved her Starmie. So now we have to do Mega Starmie. All right, Lida Team MZ, let's go. Gullywash, you are not the Pokemon I want out for this particular battle. I think we need to bring in the other queen. You don't want that Pokemon? Well, that's a shame. But even so. Our Giga Drain. Again, I appreciate it. I just I'm not gonna be doing trades of any kind at this particular time. All right, I need to get in that Giga Drain right now. All right, guys, time to react to the funny Pokemon that looks silly. Come on, sorry, let's show them how we get on the good foot. If you wanted to stay on the good foot, you really need to concentrate on not Mega Evolving it. But I'm glad that Lida finally actualized Mega Starmie for herself. Behold, Patrick Star! Cute. All right, boys. I know I lost, but I give you a good fight, huh, GriffinOni? I guess I'm pretty great. Yeah, sure you are. Congratulations, you now claim victory in 3 award matches. Here's your reward. Now I just gotta do... That's the 3rd one? Okay, hype for the chat. I got the Master Ball. Okay, yeah, very best Pokemon with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. And the EXP candy meter. I don't care. I'm more interested in the Master Ball. Thank you very much, Corsadico. Yeah, I do not have enough Mega Shards to get myself a Mega Pokemon, so... All right, let's go. Let's check to see if see if it says here. Nope. Scyther's not here? I guess it must only be here at night. I've literally never seen it here. Crazy I have not caught a Scyther at this point. Yeah, it's literally... Well, no, there's stuff. Well, it's Hona Jedi as well. Travel to 15. All right. Oh, I can actually get the... Okay. Let's do this. Just evolve Whirlipede real quick so that way we have a proper Sculpede registered to the dex here. Okay. Still have not gotten Haunter. Let's see here. Okay, I want to go Scene Construction and see if there's anything else I can unlock. Yeah, I have 7, so I can't get these, but I need to get one more Buffalo Screw so I can increase the odds of catching Pokemon, because I'd like to have the best odds possible moving forward. Unfortunately, there's one right there for the picking. Okay, let's just carefully cross here. There we go. So now we'll get another Canary plush. So now getting Pokemon should be a little easier. So yeah, it's literally just one more gold Canary plush and then 2 more pink Canary plushes, and then we're totally maxed out on the plushes. But now, moving forward, we have the best odds of catching any Pokemon in the game. I mean, aside, you know, from reducing their HP and all that. Oh, okay. All right, at this point, any Pokemon that I want to catch are only available at night. So let's switch the clock one more time. Where are we on time here? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's see here. Let's travel to reach Pokemon Center first. Just to be certain with Emvor here. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right. That takes care of that one. So Scyther is dealt with. Next, we need to go to Wild Zone 15, and we need to get, I presume, Haunter. Yep. Whoops. All right, there we go. All right, now we need to go to Wild Zone 4. All right, there we go. Pretty sure that is all. That is all the Pokemon that I can catch, at least as far as anything I can find in the Wild Zones. Doesn't mean there won't be other stuff later, of course, as we've established in the trailers. But for now. Yep, that is every Wild Zone. I've caught every Pokemon in every Wild Zone. Fantastic. Alright, so, we got level 37 and level 38, so we need to work toward level 39 Solar Beam. So, yeah, we just need to make more progress on the objective numbers of Pokemon that we've caught. This is Pets of Pokédex, but that can be done during the daytime. Nighttime is when we do more fun things, like healing my Pokemon and fighting random NPCs again. All right, let's rock. All right, sneak up and start battles. Easy enough to do. Oh. Easy enough to do, almost fail, almost immediately gets caught. Dang, must suck to be Alakazam. Let's go. Oh no, flying type. Whatever will I do? 1,000 arrows again. All right. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to leave. Land hits or ground type moves. I can do that. Alright, we're gonna hit a ground type moves. Come on, Zygarde. You can do it. There we go. Double Delibird. All right, 11,000 points. Do love getting these max potions. Makes my job a lot easier. Especially because using a max potion on Zygarde 100% does not necessarily revert him back to normal, which is really, really convenient. Okay, grab this satchel. Will restore Zygarde. Unleash plus moves on my opponents. Well, any move to my Mega Pokemon is a plus move, so let me get a couple more cards. Excuse me? Okay, guess we're doing it the hard way. All right, plus moves at 18,000. All right. Burn opposing Pokemon, make opposing Pokemon drowsy. Those aren't even great cards, objectively speaking. Oh, that's cute. Core Enforcer. Alright, I need much better cards than this. Nope. Yeah, no. Okay, great camera angle, game. That was almost good. All right. Okay, good. You didn't actually knock it out flat. Come on! I have to do with steel type moves if I want to get any progress on these moves here, so. Hey yo, Minor Mole. A Minor Mole has entered the chat, everyone. I looked like the guy from Scott Pilgrim. I am. God, I'm not Scott Pilgrim. Certainly not the guy who plays him. My hair is a little unkempt, to be fair, but nah, I'm not. I ain't Scott Pilgrim. Ooh, Ryan's playing Splatoon 3. I have not heard anything from Ryan in a while, and I did not mean to switch out that card. Dang it. Yeah. But this just wasn't gonna work. How do you detect sir? Sir? Okay. Maybe we just agreed to not, that maybe fighting on top of a roof is not the best idea in the world. All right. I hit poison type moves, more probable than burning them. Lock on. Dang it. You mean compared to spell promos like Scott Thor has been compared to all three Spider-Man actors? Well, yeah, I mean, who else? Wait, it wasn't Scott the Wiz? Oh my god. That's insane. But who am I been watching? I've been watching like Scott the Wiz videos all night. Peculiar. Probably not gonna be able to get this done in one night, but that's the nice thing about this system is I can just change it tonight whenever I want. No. There we go. All right, 205 prize medals. How am I supposed to get out of here? This is the million-dollar question. Ah, there is a... Alright, let's switch to Gully Wash, and at the very least try to knock out Sculpey with Flash Cannon. That's the anything we gotta try here. Nope, I didn't. I did with Liquidation. There we go. Not an optimal approach, of course, but we need to get those extra points. Alright, more HP up. We can give those to Zygarde later. Nope. We're not gonna make it. Nope. Couldn't do it in one night. That's alright. I didn't get the best cards in the world, to be fair, but I say it as if I didn't still defeat 14 trainers. Made a nice little profit out of it as well. Okay, I have an idea, just so we're at least making some progress in the daytime, because I'd like to do one more, let's do one more challenger battle before we end this stream. So, yeah, I'll just concentrate on getting more work done for the night. So, let me find a little bench to rest on, and we'll just skip back to nighttime again. Oh, but what's on my mind? Ah. Okay. What about Embor? Nope. Okay. Moving on then. Since I already had to go to the Pokemon Center, might as well heal up again. Okay. Alright, let's just kill some more time. We just need to do like 2 or 3 more battles and we'll be good to go. Seriously, poison opposing Pokemon? It's not even worth that much in this mode. That's real cute. You think, oh, if I bring out Flying Type, that's gonna make any difference? All right, just one more, and then we'll be good to go. What's up, handsome fish? All right, there we go. All right, like I said, we're just going to concentrate on getting the next challenge ticket. So we got that dealt with, so let's go ahead and take a quick power nap again. And then we'll do the next challenge. Just trying to find a bench. Jesus. Hardly even anyone here at night for me to talk to. All right, well, if you're gonna make me keep going through this, I might as well get that colorful screw, because I need that. I will force stall if I need to, chat. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's kill some time. Okay, we are nice and properly ready, so let me just... Do I even need a heal? Yeah, I do. All right. Go back to Course Sadako. And do... I think this is the... This will have been, well, the third challenge of this stream, but the fourth challenge overall. Which is what matters. Okay, yes, I would like to participate in a rewards match. And let's see what we got. Yes, favorite boy, Tarragon. You might find a scaffolding course, but let's see if your battling skills are up to snuff. Oh right, I forgot he doesn't really have his own battle theme. That's unfortunate. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna give it my all. And I do mean that quite sincerely. Yeah, ain't gonna work on me. Ah, yes, Diggersby, an inferior copy of the Minor Mole. All right. Here is Biggin of Biggins. Hey, have you ever heard of God's Light? Well, this is better than that. Yeah, my Mega Zygarde is just so broken. Yes, now it is time to deal with the Manager Mole. And by that, of course, I mean the Mega Manager Mole. Oh, you actually survived. Okay, that's cute. All right, there we go. All right, you got me a latte while it fits up your hotel free of charge. Appreciate that. We don't really have any income at all, so I appreciate that. What do we get for this one? 5 bottles of iron. Doesn't quite compare to the Master Ball that we got from the third reward. But whatever, not gonna complain about results. Let's do this because we do need to get Embord caught up here. All right, there we go. All right, let's head back to Hotel Z. All right, I think that's going to be it for this session of Pokemon Legends EA. Like I said, I'm mostly going to be doing Legends EA streams only if I have extra time after I edit, which I absolutely did today because we had a nice, almost 2-hour stream, which is very nice. So, if everything goes well and I have kind of a good editing session tomorrow as well, which should be relatively good. I should be able to have another session of a Pokemon Legends CA tomorrow as well. But after tomorrow, that absolutely will not. There will not be any streams for me for a while, just because of the Thanksgiving holiday coming up. So if everything goes well, we'll have another stream tomorrow. But that will be it. So. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate everyone that has come in to participate in the chat. Those of us subscribed, really appreciate that. Don't forget about my Discord server. There have been plenty of notifications from my bot, but there's also links in the description of my respective streams to access my Discord server for future updates on videos. And the more people that we get, the more of a fun community that we can create on the Discord server. And I'm hoping that we can kind of work our way towards that over the course of time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. If anyone is watching on Twitch, stick around for a minute because we're going to be rating another streamer in just a minute. Good night, everyone.